bringing you the hottest leading virtual news. This is King City News Network, KCNN, where we make your news our business.
Good evening. I'm Granny Faye, broadcasting live from King City, and this is KCNN Spotlight. Now, today we have a special guest, very well-known person around the Open Sim, Country Bob. He's actually a very prominent and present person here in the metaverse, and we want to welcome him here today. How you doing, Sugar?
Hey, Granny Faye, it is a pleasure to be here in King City, and it is a pleasure to be a guest of yours.
Well, I appreciate you coming. And, we brought you here because we're going to ask you some questions.
I'm ready.
And they told me you're going to be ready. All right, so I got a question we're going to ask you about. You always seeing the T side here and there and everywhere. What does that ask about the T? What that mean, Sugar?
That is the ENCORE Escape, TEE. That is the grid that I am from. The ENCORE Escape, that is a live music-oriented grid. We present up-and-coming singers, live singers. We get a lot of action from all over the OS.
Okay.
And, we welcome everybody.
So just live singers is what you have, no DJs or anything like that?
We run a little DJs. We run a little karaoke on Monday nights. We on Tuesday nights, Country Bob, he kind of spreads it out a little bit, and sometimes does little skating parties, and he does little saloon parties and little dance parties on Tuesdays, and Wednesday nights we run a little live music on Wednesdays, and Thursday nights, I'm just going to run through the gamut here. Thursday nights we do a poker run, which is always good. Friday nights kind of left open, and Saturday nights we usually have 3 singers come in, live singers come into one of our locations, and Sunday night is our ballroom. Hear a little romantic music, a little live romantic music. I expect to see Granny Faye come in there with her.
Oh, I sure want to dance with somebody. I want to dance
with somebody.
Oh, it sounds like it's just a lot of live activities happening there. You're kind of steering clear of just randomness, if you will. What's the main motivation, being as you're on the board of directors on there? What's the main motivation behind the ENCORE Escape Grid?
Well, I tell you, this is a personal thing. It is customer service and making your visit to the ENCORE Escape memorable, and pretty much helping out in any way possible, so you'll say, wow, that was a good evening or a good time there.
Yes. When you say it like that, it makes me want to just dig a little personal. So hopefully these are not too much for you to handle about yourself. You come over here sometimes to kengcitygrid and see you out and about. Well, what is it like for you? Like, is this your first time on a grid, period, or did you start somewhere else?
Well, I started in another world, in another life that kind of got out of it. Of course, we all know them 2 letters that I speak of, and come over here to the OS because of the beautiful people over here, the peace and quiet, and basically drama free. But let me tell you, there's so many beautiful people out here in the OS, and that's one of the reasons why I come over here to King City all the time, because let me tell you, y'all are some beautiful people over here. And hey, you know what? When you ugly old Country Bob, you surround yourself with beautiful people, hey, makes you feel better.
I bet your self-esteem is on 100, 1,000. So we won't ask you, we won't pry too much about them 2 letters you spoke about, but you're here now, so we won't go there. As far as the ENCORE Escape Grid, how many by how many is the grid itself?
We've got about 100 or so members right now. We've got a strong support group going on. We're have a shareholders group that we kind of spread everything out amongst us. We vote equally. We're all basically for the entertainment of others, and just just to be happy, just to go on vacation. What it is.
Selfless group. And it sounds like you don't really have much time on your hands, free time as you will. Not that I'm saying anything, but I mean, when you do have free time, what do you do with that?
Well, personally, Country Bob here, he likes to help people. Any problem that you got, Country Bob will help you with it. May not resolve it, but I'll find what you need. I want you to come in with a smile and hang around with a grin, Granny, and then just come back. Come back.
You're gonna always have your shirt open when we come to ENCORE Escape Grid.
Absolutely. I may even put my thong on.
Hold you to that. And as far as expansion in the future, any growth projects in the making?
Well, we got a couple of little projects working right now. We've got a nice mall going up right now that's pretty much about finished. We have a couple of new venues. Of course, we've got a saloon and we got a skating area. We've got a harbor. We've got a beautiful, beautiful All Saints ballroom that is just absolutely out of this world.
That's wonderful.
Tropical isles where we have places to live, and we're expanding. We're expanding.
Okay, so if I want to shack up, I can come on over there.
And I definitely want
to. I hope you got something on my drink when I come into the saloon. Make sure you keep in touch with us. It's definitely been a pleasure having you here today, and we look forward to seeing you around the metaverse. And to all the ladies and gents out there watching, if you want to contact us, please feel free. You can view our Keng City Facebook page or MeWe group, or if you can view the kengcity.net, that's KENGCITY.net webpage, where you can see more of our KCNN Spotlight segments and get more information on Nubian Keng Enterprises. This is your KCNN Spotlight. I'm Grannie Faye. See you next time, sugars.
Thank you, Grannie Faye. You're the best.
You're welcome. Thank you, Country Bob. You're better.
I surround myself with the best.
I can tell by that hat and that collar and all that cowboy.
See that little card up in that corner? I keep that little card up in that.
Oh, keep your calling card
up there, yeah.
Thank you.
Bringing you the hottest leading virtual news. This is King City News Network, KCNN, where we make your news our business.